I think one of the things that I saw in your white paper was creators were mentioned very prominently, right? Can you explain some use cases of how creators can use the asset mantle protocol?
Absolutely, absolutely. So right now we are very heavily focused on the creators because we hold one principle very close to our design of asset mantle, which is like every individual should only be able to stick to what they're good at and still be able to extract the most value out of the interaction with the platform. So for example, if there is a creator that is good at creating art, he's an artist or a like cartoonist or like xyz, right? But should that person be like good enough to be able to distribute their art? Is distribution and royalty extraction something that they should know about? No, right? Similarly, should the creator know how smart contracts work, what is gas, how to deploy a smart contract, how to build a website, how to host a website? Should all of these components be in the tool set of the creators? No. So our approach is a no code for you to be able to deploy your marketplace on asset mantle. So you can send two transactions and you would be ready with your own specification of NFTs and its marketplace as well on asset mantle chain without having to deploy any smart contract, without having to incur any like huge amount of fees. It will be sub cent, less than a cent. So that's first. The second thing is building the UI UX for it. So the front end, we are building a product called Mantle Builder, inside which, just like Shopify, you can just drag and drop and like create a storefront for yourself without ever knowing coding, etc. So creator focus is very high for us, and those are the two aspects: building the blockchain based marketplace, building the front end based marketplace, and then controlling your own distribution. So when you're building a marketplace, you can set how much royalty you want to pay to whom, and you can control, like literally control your distribution. Asset Mantle has a program which helps all the creators market and get their product out to the end users. So basically, that just not only disrupts the game for NFT marketplaces, it just disrupts the game for creators in general. That you not only own or control your marketplace, how it looks, feels like, but also control distribution, also control royalties, also control like extraction of those royalties. All of those are abstracted out and like built in such a fashion that literally you must know only your art and nothing else, and you're still able to like build a whole distribution channel out of it.
Got it. Dipanshu, you are literally building the Shopify for NFTs, if I have to put it in very strong words. So that is a big vision that you definitely have. And I appreciate the vision that you have because you're making it easier for people. Like for me, if I have to, let's say, create an NFT marketplace on my platform, it's just as easy as using the no code tools like Mantle Builder, as you mentioned, to create that marketplace on my website and just start selling NFTs. I don't have to worry about the technology behind it, right? I think that is the real powerful use case, in my opinion. Is my understanding correct?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's bang on correct. And that's why our focus is not really to onboard the biggest enterprises, the biggest brands on our platform. Our first focus is to direct it towards the artist that is too scared to think about Web3 and is able to like mint and distribute their NFTs without ever having to worry about what chain is it running out, what gas do I have to pay, any of that jazz. Because a lot of my creator friends, when the NFTs were blowing up in 2021, 2022, they came up to me and asked, hey, I create this much, but no art gallery would ever present my art because I'm not big enough a name yet. So how do I go ahead and like distribute it? And I'm like, okay, I think I've got something for you. Anyone can come up and distribute. It's like YouTube or TikTok, right? Except for monetization is not controlled by YouTube or TikTok.